What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Today's video is an exciting one, and it is a different one. This is part 2. You have seen the thumbnail. Hopefully this is part 2 of the Pokemon Center UK video, where I am making the claim that Pokemon Center is coming to the United Kingdom permanently. There was a couple of things that I missed in that video initially, and there has been a few more kind of developments, so I just wanted to go over them. So the first thing that I missed, well, I just forgot to mention it, was on this front-end developer job. So we spoke before where it says here, um, looking for a front-end developer, support the e-commerce team, growing international customer base. Obviously from the perspective of Pokemon, which is a United States company, the growing international customer base is not the United States, so potentially the United Kingdom or Europe. But the key takeaway was actually this last sentence, which I had forgot to point out. It says here, the position will work closely with other developers / contractors, project managers to develop solutions which enhance customers' shopping experience. So this job is specifically for a shopping experience, which is, as we know, the Pokemon Center website. So that was one thing that I'd forgot to point out, and I wanted to point it out. The other thing, there is two things which are ultimately just hearsay. I know a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy whose sisters, dogs, uncles, nephews, teacher's brother works at Pokemon, kind of thing. So if those people are watching or listening, I do hope you don't mind me saying that what I'm saying is obviously what I'm about to say is obviously just hearsay, so it should be taken with a pinch of salt. However, I have been told by someone whose opinion I trust on the matter that Pokemon, the international company, have had quite a large number of senior staff, high people within the company, flying out to the UK and staying here for an extended period of time, because they are supposedly working on something longer term in the UK. So that's the first thing. That's just hearsay. That's literally worth nothing. Ultimately, anyone could say that. I could say I spoke to the CEO of Pokemon, and he told me that there's one coming. So it's ultimately hearsay, but it is something I heard. The other thing, which is also hearsay, although has a bit of kind of logic behind it. So recently in London has been MCM London Comic Con, Expo in London. Obviously, there's a lot of trading card type of products there, a lot of collectible type products there, and I believe the Wand Company were there as well. Now, the Wand Company were responsible for creating the replica Pokeballs, the replica Master Balls, replica Dusk Ball, etc. And they announced that, I think it was the Dusk Ball they announced that they're creating a replica Dusk Ball, and that will go out there into the world soon. However, the most iconic thing from the Wand Company is the replica Master Ball, because this was a Pokemon Center US exclusive, and a Pokemon Center Canada exclusive. Thus, it was hard to obtain, and it has quite a demand to it still, where the price of it is much higher than all of the others that are more easily obtainable. Now, again, they were Pokemon Center exclusives. Now, again, I know a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy who went to MCM London in the last week and spoke with the staff at the Wand Company, and supposedly they mentioned that the Master Ball is being released again in the middle of 2022 in the UK. Now, this was a Pokemon Center US exclusive, Pokemon Center Canada exclusive. You could not obtain this anywhere else except for Pokemon Center US, Pokemon Center Canada. However, again, hearsay, friend of a friend of a friend of a friend has told me, one company told them, potentially breaking NDA and getting themselves into some trouble, that the Master Ball they're in the process of making more Master Balls. They're going to be released in the UK halfway through 2022. So we now potentially have a timeline here, and that timeline fits what I predicted. My prediction again is 2022 Worlds is in London. The Pokemon Center is going to go up for that, and it's not going to come down. That's my prediction. Now, the third thing, and this is the one that's not hearsay, this is the one that we can visibly see and we can discuss, is exclusive products. Now, in the UK and the US, everywhere, there is occasionally exclusive products. These products, generally speaking, aren't too exclusive. They are just a reprint of something with a different box design. An example being here, this is the V-Memories box, which was an exclusive product. All that effectively is the Sylveon and Charizard Celebrations box merged into one. The only thing that's exclusive is the Sylveon pin. So it's nothing too exclusive, is technically exclusive, but nothing too out there exclusive. Exclusive products have historically been exclusive. If something is going to Walmart in the US, it is exclusively at Walmart. If something's going to Target, it's exclusively at Target. The same with GameStop. We have recently had the most recent one. The biggest one was these three products. So we have the Squishies collection, Mythical Squishy collection, and you can see here when this was announced, it says the set, which is exclusive to Target stores. This is a direct quote from the Pokemon. This is a direct quote from the Pokemon. Okay, I can't remember, but this is a direct quote from the Pokemon announcement for that. Then we have the Reshizard, Reshiram, and Charizard GX Premium Collection. Again, it says this set, which is exclusive to Walmart stores, and we can actually see that here. This is on the Pokemon official website. It says here this set, which is exclusive to Walmart stores. And then we also have the Pikarom GX Collection, Pikachu and the Zekrom, which is exclusive to GameStop stores, and it says here, this will be available November 1st at GameStop, and we can see that here as well. Available November 1st at GameStop, again on the official Pokemon website. The Squishies one is here, and this set, which is exclusive to Target stores. So we have Target for the Squishies, we have Walmart for the Reshizard, and we have GameStop for the Zekrom. Now, there isn't really anything in here that you can't get, especially the Squishies. The only thing in here that is exclusive is the actual kind of squishy things. The cards are just reprints of cards already existing in sets. I think Sword and Shield Base and Darkness Ablaze, I think, and it's just a bunch of packs that existed recently. So there's nothing too exclusive about it. However, and the big one is the Reshiram and Charizard GX. This showed up in the UK recently as purchasable. And that is interesting because this showed up at one single store in the UK, which is Argos. This has not shown up in any other store, and I can tell you for certainty this isn't purchasable from distributors. This is not available at a distributor. Whoever Argos have got this from, it is not the distributors for Pokemon in the United Kingdom. Okay. So Argos perhaps have a deal with Walmart, I don't know. They perhaps somehow obtained this from American distributors, or something else, which is my theory and I'm going to get to. So that's the Reshiram. The Zekrom we haven't seen show up, the Pikarom we haven't seen show up. I predict it will show up soon. I predict that it's going to show up in either Game in the UK or Smiths in the UK. And then that is the same for the Mythical Squishy Premium Collection. Again, I predict that will show up in Game in the UK or Smiths in the UK, whichever the Pikarom doesn't show up in. Though there was another thing, the V-Memories Collection. Again, this was a exclusive product. It shows up at GameStop, and it even mentions here it would be exclusive to the store since stores could not order it from distributors. And I can again say that with other products, the aforementioned products, you can't order them from distributors, meaning that the distributor isn't getting them to distribute. You can see here again, this mentions memory will be available Q4 2021 exclusively at GameStop. So this is a GameStop exclusive. However, here it is in Smiths, and it is due in stock anytime now. For some reason in the UK it's right there at Smiths and it's purchasable. I mean, it's not now because it's out of stock, but it exists on the Smiths website, which means Smiths are expecting to get this product, except it is a US exclusive product. why are Smiths getting a US exclusive product? And then finally we have the Charizard V and Dark Sylveon V tins. Now these aren't on the Pokemon website, but there's a few things. We know these tins are the typical American design. This design here is what we're used to in the UK. Let me just close this. Go away. This design is what we're used to seeing in the UK here. That is way too big. This design is what the US are used to seeing for their tins. Not sure why there's a design difference, but there is. So these tins were predicted to be exclusives because there's nothing in them that doesn't already exist. That tin is just a Dark Sylveon V box in a tin. That tin is just a Lance's Charizard V box in a tin. The same with these two tins down here. So these are expected to be exclusives, and again, you can't order these from distributors. Okay, I was able to order every single Celebrations product that has released in the UK from distributors. I could not order these. Okay, they didn't exist. It wasn't even a case of they went up, but like you can't order them. From distributors' perspective, these didn't exist, and yet here we have it. They are on the Smith's website, and the thing about this is they are showing the US versions. Now the thing with the difference between US tins and UK tins is US tins are slightly more expensive, but they have an extra pack. UK tins, this would only have 4 packs in it historically. Well, it might be slightly different because it would be Celebrations, but it would be Lance's Charizard V, so it would be 4 Celebrations and 2 other packs. This is probably 6 Celebrations and 2 other packs, because historically tins in the US have 5 packs, in the UK they have 4 packs. So I'm not sure why that is. Probably something to do with import fees or something like that. But yeah, the UK gets screwed out of these. But as I said, these are on the Smith's website, and more importantly, the more expensive 5-pack, what is historically a 5-pack tin, is on the US website. On the Smith's website. So this tells me this is the US versions of the tin. Now, I don't have any way to show you this, but these UK versions of the tins are in the UK, and they are being sold in Asda, and they are being sold in Sainsbury's. So we have a situation at the minute where we have Argos in the UK have access to a US exclusive product. Smith's in the UK have access to 2 US exclusive products, and Asda and Sainsbury's in the UK have access to a US exclusive product. The thing with Sainsbury's as well is Sainsbury's own Argos. That's why if you're from the UK, there will be some Argos stores inside Sainsbury's, and a lot of the stuff on the Argos website, you can see here they're owned by Sainsbury's. A lot of the stuff on the Argos website will also be on the Sainsbury's website. So the conclusion is, out of nowhere, the UK has US exclusive products showing up, and I can tell you this is the first product. This one here was the first one, the Reshiram and Charizard, and that went up only about 4 weeks ago. It was the first product that I have seen advertised initially as a exclusive for a US store show up in the UK. I fully expected to have to purchase these from America myself. I managed to get an order for this. It's out of stock. It went out of stock very quickly. Incredibly sought after, incredibly desired. But it's in the UK. And we have, as I said, 3 companies now. You have Asda, which until recently was a subsidiary of Walmart, to be fair, but it is no longer a subsidiary of Walmart. It was purchased in a very large purchase. You have Smith's, and you have Argos/Sainsbury's, which are effectively the same company for this point, that have US exclusive products. So somehow people in the UK, companies in the UK, are getting US exclusive products. They're not getting it from distributors, I can tell you that for free. They're not getting it from distributors. They're getting it from somewhere. So that just points out to me that Pokemon are doing more work in the UK, and they are reaching out to these stores, these retailers, and wanting to set up these connections. Because if Pokemon are putting a bigger footprint in the UK, if Pokemon are going to have this Pokemon Center in the UK, and fingers crossed, who knows, perhaps even set up distribution avenues in the UK, so we're not reliant on waiting on a shipping container full of product to take 6 weeks to get across the ocean. Maybe they are setting up distribution avenues in the UK. If that's the case, they're going to be wanting to set up these kind of exclusive deals, and we will see this more moving forward. Anytime there's like this Walmart exclusive, Target exclusive, GameStop exclusive, I think there's even like Dollar Tree exclusive, I think I've seen Hobbycraft exclusives, those will start to pop up in big UK stores. You'll get Argos exclusives, you'll probably get Smiths, you'll get Game, you will probably get WH Smiths, you might even get B&M. The stores I would look out for are the stores that were involved in the 25th anniversary promotion that Pokemon did, where if you bought packs and you scanned in your receipt, you were put into a draw. So that's my other points. Again, one of them was just a follow up on the job. The other two were, I hope those people, if they do watch this, won't mind me saying, were ultimately just hearsay. And this one though. It's the one I've discussed the most, and I've reiterated my point multiple times. This one is the one that I think gives more credit to Pokemon trying to establish something permanent in the UK. So the first video people liked, it's got a bit of traction. I had a few people reach out to me about it. Quite a few of you commented on it. I appreciate that. Fingers crossed that I'm not going full detective on this for no reason. Hopefully my thought process has merit. Let me know down below what you think on the update. Do you agree? Again, the hearsay stuff is just hearsay, but it's something to throw in the pot. Let me know down below if you agree with my thought process. My next video should be... It will be a celebrations one. I'm pretty sure I have quite a few videos already recorded. Obviously opened a lot of celebrations products, so videos will be dropping soon. I appreciate you guys watching. If you did enjoy the video, please give it a like. If you are enjoying the content, please subscribe, and peace.